Is your dog okay? Shut up, nigger!
And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score.
Dumbass fucking dog always tripping this shit, man.
After the touchdown at center line, he'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On second and very short, Rodgers, Claypool with another catch. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The Patriots, it's 7-3 now on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Slot man moves right. And again, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Patman. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Hey, 26.
Rodgers now on first down. It's Williams on the catch. Nothing can stop him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Here's Rodgers. Open man completes it to Claypool. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Rodgers now on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now Wilson. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. The slot man in motion right. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. In motion left comes Williams. On first down, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Slot man moves right. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Jets are going to take over here up near the 40. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Wilson. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They'll give to Hall. Room here to run. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Play action. It's Wilson. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Wilson on the keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Rodgers. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. And they're going to get this up to midfield. The slot man in motion right. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's got this to Williams, complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. Rodgers to throw once more. Able to hit his target, Claypool. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a touchdown.
Chase Claypool, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Going up top. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And that will be Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
That's 26. Hey, 88.
They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Throwing is Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
88. Go to 50.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
61.
From the shotgun, Wilson. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack.
Squeeze, get in there. Charlie, go.
Moore, the man in motion. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. Able to find Gray here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. As his guys have now moved out in front. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Claypool with another catch.
26. Get 300.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Completion here to Claypool. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
And again, it's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers now to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Go to 50.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
Over. Hey, take 26.
Now Rodgers. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Chase Claypool with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. On first down, right back to Hall. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Chopper.
On second and 11 now. Wilson. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. So now Wilson and the Jets with a third and long here following the sack. Here's Wilson on third down. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
Ready. Alpha.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive. To the ground with Hall. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Now it's Wilson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a second and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. That was one I kind of saw coming, Charge. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover three, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the two corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
From the 25 on second down, Wilson to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Elijah Moore, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets add on to their fourth quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard in the last timeout on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception. This is caught inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Rodgers. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Desmond Patman. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Ready, ready, ready.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. All again on second down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Wilson. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ready.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation. And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game. All right, so then instead of a 2-score lead in the waning moments, that miss means they're going to need to sweat this one out after all, partner.
Nothing comes easy in this league. That could turn out to be a miss of disastrous proportions. So now they need to call on their defense one last time to bail them out.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
They'll try and run it in. And he is into the end zone. No flags. And there may be a play away from winning the football game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not in a... And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And the Pats are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear.